Oh, watch me. Oh, watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Kill my cousin. Kill my cousin. And watch me shoot my cousin.
Man,
it was his cousin, right?
It's crazy he killed his cousin.
He killed his cousin.
What could a cousin ever do to you to make you kill them?
My cousin hit me with the head in the brick. It was today.
Yeah,
He hit me
Jesus
in the head.
Christ.
He hit me in the head with a brick when I was a little boy. You can see the scar in the back of my head. Yeah. It's over here somewhere, I think. He just threw a brick.
This right there?
Yeah. Just threw a brick at my head. Little boy. I was a little boy.
And how old was he? 30?
No, he's younger than I am.
Oh, so he's also a little boy.
He's also a little boy.
Okay.
And
so this is more excusable than I thought originally.
Yeah. He wasn't like a 42-year-old man who's like my cousin.
Mi gente.
He was not. I mean, he is mi gente, and he is also in prison currently. Big surprise.
El jail.
That's what we call it in South America.
In
we
South
call
America.
it El jail.
You guys call it home.
Oh, that's not nice.
What? It's a joke that's racist.
It's a joke that's racist. What's the big deal?
Hey, okay. All of a sudden it's wrong.
All of a sudden,
if a joke is racially based and negative, it's wrong.
It's a bad thing to say.
All of a sudden, okay.
Wow, sorry, I forgot this is called the Woke Time podcast.
I thought this was
the Wokeists.
What's Theo Vaughn's podcast called? Theo Vaughn
couldn't
podcast.
Tell you the Theo Vaughn.
Dude, you ever see the? Every time he smiles, he looks like a smelly kid on picture day. He smells like this.
Yeah, dude, he's a fucking loser.
I hate it. I hate looking at him.
It's one of the worst stand-up specials I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yeah, we watched it.
I've watched so many bad stand-up specials.
I understand.
They're all gone.
I understand. But yeah, terrible. He did fucking terrible.
Oh, I know. Good for him.
Just hanging
he
out
has
with
more money than we'll ever have.
Oh, I can't even fathom.
I can.
Fathom. One day. I think in one day he makes more money than I make in a year.
Oh, like no doubt.
Not even close.
Like, I didn't even have to do the math.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Yeah. Let me see something.
What a son of a bitch.
Let me see something.
Okay. So yeah, I'm sneezing again.
Well, stop doing it. We've had a talk.
The lights, I think.
We've had talks.
I think
about
it's the lights and the pepper that you flink in the air right before we start recording.
Let's see.
But the Watch Me Whip, Watch We Nay Nay killer is.
Oh, he definitely makes more money in a day than you do in a year.
Okay. That must be fun.
Because I was being generous.
Thank you.
And I said that you made $40,000.
Not even close.
So that means he would make $14.6 million a year.
Okay.
I assume he makes more than that. Not like a lot more, or maybe around
I don't know.
there.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
like
me neither.
I guess yes, but I really have no idea. Because like when a comedian does like a big tour, like I remember Segura talking about how like his agent was like, "Do you want to do this date?" And he's like, "Not really." And goes, "Well, look at how much it makes." And he's like, "Oh, a doctor's salary in one night."
Yeah.
So like, wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money for talking about some stuff.
Yeah.
Talking about someone online you saw getting a coffee that wasn't good enough, yelling at him.
Why is it such a problem for them to get coffee?
It seems like a big deal for them. It also seems like a big LA thing.
I went and got coffee and
it was awful. And it was Vietnam.
And the person who gave it to me was strange.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, who do you think works at a coffee shop? A regular guy?
Regular guys are not working as baristas.
Yeah.
It's people that write poetry with the blood of their...
The kind of guy you would want to hang out with? No, I don't know what kind of guy you'd want to hang out with, but I'm sure they won't be a barista.
They're not going to be baristas. They don't have time to do
It's not a real job.
Not a real job. We're not doing that. They're busy doing other stuff. So, yeah, I think it's an LA thing, and also comedy, it's whatever. No one cares that much.
Yeah.
Especially when you're really successful. And you never really...
It's crazy how the bar lowers so much once you get successful.
One of the weirdest things about comedy is that the better, the higher the stakes, the easier it gets, kind of. Like, doing an open mic in Brooklyn is harder than doing, like, an arena of people that love you.
Yeah.
They like you. You're in.
Yeah, you're already in.
Golden.
Yeah.
It gets easier every step of the way. It's the nerves may change, but the task just gets easier.
Yeah. Because you also get more skilled at it, at least like the delivery.
Yeah, I agree.
Hopefully the writing and the point of view, but that's not true. There's about 4 guys who get better as they age.
Yeah, very few. And it's also the thing, like, I think, and this goes for a lot of like disciplines, for lack of a better term, where since you never really like tried that hard and you succeeded, why would you gonna start trying now?
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, just keep floating by, and you're like, it's working. I'm mad, but it's
Yeah.
working.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do? But what's the Watchmen? What's his name?
Silento?
Terrible name.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's kind of like an aioli that it's not spicy.
Yeah.
Silento.
Silento. Because you
Killed
watch
his
him.
cousin.
You watch him Nif and you watch him Nene.
Mm-hmm. And Max said that there's a different singer as well that killed their cousin. That had like a one-hit wonder kind of a situation.
Was it me?
No, you don't have no hits. 0 hits.
You don't think I have any hits?
I know you don't have any hits.
I
In
could.
their eyes.
Yeah,
In my eyes, fucking, you're that one drummer that we watched that YouTube video of. I can't remember his name. You done did it. You hired the hit maker.
Oh,
Can't remember his name.
God damn it.
He had a little sign. He's a drummer. And a little sign next to his kit that says, "You done did it. You hired the hit maker." And he fucking drum. I think it's cool. Because drummers don't get a lot as much shine as the singer or even the guitarists of bands.
Yeah, because he's also like a session drummer. Bernard Purdy.
A session drummer. Yeah, Purdy. That's his fucking name. Mr. Purdy, come on down. There it is. I can do it.
You got it?
It's a pretty good mouth trumpet.
Yeah. Now do the horn line from Whippin' Nene. It's funny because it also sounds like it's coming through the wall.
Ooh.
It sounds like
I'm throwing my trumpet.
It sounds like it sounds like someone's playing the trumpet across the street.
Hell yeah, dude.
Not bad.
I could do the X-Men.
Unless that's not what you're going for.
I don't know if I'm letting my body do what it wants.
I don't like when you do that.
I'm sorry, but that's what's gonna happen.
Your
in
little
this
penis
house.
starts moving around too
It's
much.
moving.
I don't like when it moves.
You really don't. It upsets you.
Yours or mine.
You're
For
knocking on the ceiling.
for
Stop
two
it.
different reasons. When yours moves, I go like, that just upsets me spiritually.
Spiritually,
When mine moves around, I'm like,
stop.
what are you not? I want to nail that thing down like Jesus Christ on the cross.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go to the hospital once because my nuts.
Because you're nuts. Testicular torsion and whatnot.
But yeah, I didn't even have it though.
You didn't have it?
I didn't have it.
Poser.
What?
Were they like really? They're like, did you want to? What's that Mark Maron joke about being a?
Yeah. Do you like
coming here? So Mark Maron, what's it when you think you're always sick?
hypochondria?
He's a hypochondriac when he was a teenager, and his dad's friend was a doctor, and he like swore he was sick, and be like, we got to go see him, and they go to his office, and like, we got to go see him, I'm sick again, and they go to his office and bother him, and then one day he swore he had like an STI on his penis.
Even though he'd never
Even
had
though he was a
sex.
complete virgin, and he's like convincing his dad, like, it's an emergency. We got to go see him at his house. He's not at work. We got to see him at his house. And he like goes and like the doctor's like, fine, man, come on, I'm having dinner.
Stops eating dinner.
Yeah, stops eating dinner, and they go to an office, his home office, and he shows us his penis, and he looks at it and just looks up at Mark and goes, Mark, I gotta ask you a question. Do you like coming here? Really fucking funny thing for a doctor to say to you while they're holding your cock and balls.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when a doctor looks at my cock and balls.
Dude, there's nothing more vulnerable than like the amount, like the very few times I've ever worn like a hospital gown.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, get this thing off of me.
yeah.
I wish you guys had I would rather wear a jumpsuit,
Oh yeah, of course
like
you
a
would.
prison jumpsuit.
Oh no, that's cool. I get that too.
Yeah,
Dress, a closed dress.
I guess that's what that is. Yeah,
It's an open dress. The gown it's a gown.
yeah.
It's a gown. I feel so pretty in my my hospital gown.
My hospital gown.
You do a little thing
They
with
don't
your
let
legs.
they got really mad at me when I was in the hospital, and when I had my gown on, I was also putting on like long satin gloves.
And a cigarette with that little holder like
Yeah.
Cruella DeVille.
And I had one of those little, it was like the little kind of hat that looks like a cinnamon bun, but has a big feather in
whatever
it.
that shit is.
You know that thing?
There's something that Super Mario
The
when he goes
Pano
Tanuki
Chocolat, the Tanuki Mario.
Tanuki Mario, Pano Chocolat.
hat.
That fucking hat. You don't see those no more.
You don't really see those no more.
Don't see them no more.
And I'm not going to bring them back.
Don't even think that we're going to even try that. We know who we are.
It's not up to me.
No, that's not up to us. That's not our realm.
I could do a lot of things through the power of Jesus Christ, our Savior.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was going to say, I could, with my mouth trumpet, I can do a really good 90s X-Men theme song, the cartoon.
If you showed me 20 songs, I wouldn't be able to pick out which one is that. I've never seen. I don't know anything about the X-Men theme.
Oh, all right. You were a kid.
Or you gave me 20 guesses. I'm saying you gave me 20 guesses.
Let's see if you recognize it.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I think I recognize the song. I just thought it was a song.
Oh, okay. I mean, it might be, but I don't think so. Actually, no, I say that out loud. That's absolutely iconic intro theme song. I'm doing my mouth. I'm going to get closer to the camera so they can see.
It's the X-Men cartoon theme.
The fan is blowing. I just realized it's probably going into the microphone.
Yeah. Honestly, if you were like, that's the NFL on NBC, I would have been
really
like,
close.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Wow, you're right, Michael.
Thank you.
Michael
Thank
Vincent
you.
Tabusi.
I'm really fucking smart. Thank you.
I like doing it. And I think I'm good at it doing it.
I think you are good at doing it.
Thank you.
Or
no, just leave it as a compliment.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, I
hate when I have to leave it as a compliment.
You really do. You know.
Yeah, I want to be in control of whose feelings are hurt. Why can't I do that? Why come I can't do that?
Why come this isn't a compliment for me right now?
Here's the thing.
Yep.
I want it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Thank you.
I think that's a fair argument for a 9-year-old.
I'm not much older than that, so I actually think it's really nice. I've actually kind of captured the child's spirit.
Oh, people work really hard to do that.
Yeah.
And you did it right away.
And I wasn't even trying to capture that child's spirit.
You're trying to capture
the child. Trying to capture that child.
Come here, you little shit.
Come here, you fucker.
Dude, I laughed so hard. I was scrolling on Twitter, and sometimes people put TikToks on there.
Yeah.
And it's a video of a young woman filming herself running. And she...
How young?
25.
That's not that young.
A woman running, and she's filming herself, and she's running, and then she cuts to like a 180 where you're looking at the other camera.
Yeah.
And the little boy's running away, and she's like, making sure this guy gets home safe today.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Making sure another kid gets home safe today.
Yeah.
Fucking great joke. That's a fantastic joke.
Man, women can have so much fun with pedophilia.
They can have so much fun
in terms of joking around.
Kidnapping and pedophilia and...
They don't... Once they start acting on it, they kind of lose also.
Yeah, and as they should.
Here's the thing, though.
But they have more grace, and for good reason.
I was going to say, we know all the female pedophile names. I don't think that's true. I know Mary Kay Letourneau.
Yeah. There's more than that. I don't know. That's the only one I know.
Yeah, that's the only one I know.
Only because you just said it. I forgot it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think let's say every 18 months, a story pops up about a woman who's a teacher.
Yeah.
Touching a young boy.
It is funny, though. And funny is probably the wrong word.
Funny, not funny, haha.
It's ironic.
It's interesting.
Or interesting. We don't really get a lot of, there's not a lot of news stories being like, this guy's a pedophile. It was like, yeah, I bet.
No, okay.
Yeah, I fucking bet he is.
Yeah, boring, but of course he is. Show me when a guy's not a pedophile on the news.
Yeah, every day I'm on the cover of the fucking New York Post being like, another day free of sin for Mike Abruzzi.
I have other sins.
Yeah.
Gluttony, sloth.
Lately I've been coveting our neighbor's wife.
Dude, she's so comfortable.
I just look at her and I go,
Mike, gimme. Covet means take or want.
Yeah, you want to fuck her.
But it only means
pussy
fuck?
hole. I think you want her in like a sexual
Carnal.
or even a romantic way.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's better. But you can't covet
No, you could covet other things.
Inanimate objects.
I was coveting your candy earlier in the living room. I was really coveting it.
You were coveting, and what did you happen to get? A piece of candy.
It was really wet.
What? It's just like it wasn't wet.
I think you were licking on it before you gave it to me.
I wasn't licking on that thing.
I thought you were licking and sucking
I'm
on it.
actually gonna want this later.
Yeah. Yeah, you opened the package, sucked on all of them really hard, and then sealed it again, and then
I have one of those sealers that
Yeah.
he presses.
see, then you can unseal it in front of us. Like, oh my god, I'm opening this for the first time. You start saying stuff like that.
I do say stuff like that
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh my god, look at me opening this for the first time in a
and a
regular
big
way.
rip noise I just made. I remember being like 8 or 9 and watching an infomercial for this little gadget that almost looks like a computer mouse.
Yeah.
And what it does is it reseals plastic bags.
Yeah, so it just gets hot.
I guess so. But I remember seeing it. I'm 27 now, so that was 10
probably
months
42
ago,
years ago.
42
yeah.
and a half months ago. I've thought about this thing once a week.
Really?
How useful it would be. I open a bag of chips. I eat some chips. I reseal it. It's fresh.
I go back and forth to the bag too many times a day. I'd be using that thing 12 times a day. I'd be getting so mad. I'd be getting so mad.
Upset.
I think
Fuck,
that,
you gotta open this shit again.
what the fuck? My gluttony is getting in the way of my love for technology.
Mhm. I'm resealing condoms back into the package.
Yeah, dude.
And one more back in there.
I think it'd only be funny if I could use it like if you're eating chips, I'm
That's
sealing
funny.
it while you're eating it, like
That's
around
funny.
your hand.
I pull it out. I'm like
Yeah.
talking to Mac like this, like I'm looking away,
Yeah.
holding out like this, and you go zip.
Every time
resealed.
I take chips out of a bag and put them in a bowl.
Mhm.
I'm like, look at me.
Yeah, you do have that look at me thing.
Look at me. Hey,
Look at
look
me.
at me.
I'm doing a thing that everyone does, but better.
No, I don't. I think sometimes if a bag of chips isn't brand new, I feel like I'm doing too much digging around sometimes, you know?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, how fucking far is my arm going to go into this bag? Just put them in the bowl. It's so much. I'm not like, also, if I'm like watching a movie, it's not like I'm spending half the movie being like,
Yeah.
it's like, just fucking put it in the bowl.
Your arm is spelunking for Tostitos.
Yeah, it's like, dude, first of all, I got 16 Chicas brand corn chips in here, and they're delicious.
They're yummy.
They're really good, those tortilla chips.
The tapatio. What are they?
Oh, dude, the Lay's Valentina and Lime.
Oh my goodness,
Chips.
folks.
I'll say this, and I don't want to sound like a mom, but those chips are very dangerous.
Get them away
They're
from me.
very dangerous. You can't, once you pop, you can't have just one.
You can't have just one. You gave me one, and I have just one. It's very
They
yummy.
are good. They are
Really
so
yummy, really good
they're
level
a real,
of heat.
They're limited. I think they're trying to do some like, we're putting all the flavors against each other and you have to vote. And I'm like, I don't work for you guys.
I don't work for you.
How about this?
The last time I voted for a flavor
Yeah.
was for the blue M&M in 1998,
Yeah.
or I voted for a different. I voted for purple, I think, and purple didn't win. And I'm like,
Ew, dude. Purple M&M?
I was a little boy. I like the
Ew.
color purple because that's what
'Cause
the
of the
Joker
movie.
wears.
Because
Oprah's my favorite actor.
Because I love Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey and her big tits.
She
are
she does have big tits.
just big tits.
But not in a sexual way to me.
Hey, to each his own.
Yeah.
Big tits are almost always sexual to me. I want to make that very clear.
No, there's a
I said almost always.
okay.
I covered my bases.
Yeah, that's cowardly.
No,
Either
it's
they
not.
are or they aren't. I could pick one.
Pick a fucking
Fucking
side.
pick one.
Stop being Switzerland about tits.
Are big tits sexual to you or not?
You have a gavel.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
I'm doing the I lost it. I lost it. What's the movie with the lady with the Anatomy of a Fall?
Anatomy of a Fall. I haven't finished it. I started 7 months ago.
You
and I
haven't finished
Yeah, I
it?
got busy.
Oh, did you think it's a miniseries?
I got caught up with something and I had to go to
You think
sleep.
there's a cliffhanger in the middle of the movie?
I don't know.
I'm waiting for season 2 of Anatomy of a Fall,
I'm
apparently.
gonna wait for season 2 to finish streaming, and then I'll
Yeah, you're watching it Severance style. You
Yeah.
watch the first half, and then 3.5 years later, you watch the second half.
I'm
I
so glad
can't-
I didn't wait.
I can't imagine a thing I'm going to watch less in my life than Severance.
Then Severance.
It's insane. I
Okay.
guess except maybe my own death.
You're probably not gonna watch that.
No.
I could think of some things you'd probably watch less, but I get what you're saying.
Parents' sex tape.
Your parents' sex tape, which I do have.
It's on mini DV. It's on mini DV tape.
It's on a
It's
mini
little-
DV tape, like God damn it!
Like
What's
a
that really
Kinsey-
cool movie?
Oh, what's that really cool movie?
The really cool movie where the drugs are videos.
Oh, probably Starsky and Hutch, starring Ben
No.
Stiller and Owen Wilson.
Strange Days, where drugs are like memories you implant, and they're on like mini DVDs. It's a very cool movie
I would say memories are like drugs to me, to a guy like me,
to a guy like you.
because I remember stuff and then I feel different.
Yeah, you're like, whoa.
You know? And here's the
Whoa.
thing about my memories,
Mhm.
personally. They always make me feel good.
Look at that.
And isn't that nice?
That's nice.
And isn't that really nice?
Isn't that a nice thing for everyone to
They've-
hear on
I've-
Mike, which
I've-
is a true thing he
Which
just
is
said,
a true,
not a lie.
By the way, it
Not
is
a lie.
true. And anytime I've ever thought of anything,
Mhm.
it's made me feel good.
It's calmed you down,
It's
and it's brought you up.
mm-hmm. It's like when you mix heroin and cocaine,
That's
because you
like-
get calm,
Mhm.
but you also get excited.
Yeah. Like we were
And
saying,
there's no downside.
no downside. Like we were saying earlier, watching that 45-minute Candy video. This is like
Wait,
what?
we didn't bring up the 45-minute Candy video.
We didn't bring it up.
No.
I'm just talking about it right now.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you were saying earlier about the 45-minute Candy video.
Well, you didn't let me finish. Like we were saying earlier when we were watching the 45-minute Candy video.
pardon me.
No problem. This is like getting my dick sucked and getting my ass eaten at the same time.
At the same time.
We were watching a video of how it's made for candy for some reason.
Like a lot, like
It's a 45-minute video. We watched
Diego
the whole
put
thing.
it on.
And we didn't stop watching it.
we didn't stop watching
But in our
it.
defense, we were having a lot of good riffs.
We were having a lot of good riffs.
A lot of good riffs about
and
it.
all three of us were having tummy time.
Tummy time. We were laying on our stomachs.
all three of us were having tummy time together, and we were having a good time. And
It's
we
really
were,
important for roommates to have tummy time. It strengthens our neck.
It is, yeah. It's kind of a load-bearing time in our house.
Yeah,
when we
it's
have,
important.
when we have roommate tummy time.
Don't try and take it away from us.
No.
But they kept cutting to this woman explain to you why you like this specific candy. Like if it's a salty, sweet candy, it's because your brain was doing something. Or if it's a sour candy, it's because your fucking uvula is telling your cunt that it's on fire.
Don't say that part.
But we kept making a joke about her because she had to compare things. I'm like, this is like
Yeah.
getting your dick sucked
But
and your ass seen at the same time.
at the
and the
same
camera goes like,
time.
Susan, stop. Stop fucking
Jesus
saying it.
Christ, lady.
Jeez.
You don't even have one of those
Don't
things.
even say, yeah, it's fun when a woman says getting her dick sucked.
It's like getting your dick sucked and your balls licked at the same time. They're like, you don't know either of those
You don't know what
things.
either of those feel like on the receiving end, my sweet, beautiful
I
lady.
do like both of those things, though. I'll say that.
Okay.
Getting my dick sucked and my balls licked.
Don't touch my balls. Those are for me.
What?
I do not trust any woman with my balls.
I don't.
Don't touch them.
Interesting. Because
Every time,
So-
every time a woman touches my ball, I fucking like make them flinch.
okay, but what about a guy?
I trust a guy.
Okay.
A guy knows the pain.
He knows what the hell's going on.
He knows what he's doing with those things.
I think I've passed the point of having my asshole touched.
Oh yeah, no thanks. It's not. Don't touch it.
I'm just like, I don't trust it.
I don't trust.
I
it.
don't trust that it's safe for you. Like, I feel like my anus at this point is kind of a Chernobyl situation.
Yeah.
Where there's been like
Elephant's foot.
there's been so much damage and radiation going on there that it's not safe for anyone. If you haven't already been there,
Mhm.
don't go there.
Don't go there. I was gonna say it feels a lot like an addict, where it's like I don't know how neat everything is up there. I forgot.
Yeah.
I didn't expect anybody to go up there and
no.
look or root around up. There's weird stuff up there.
You ever throw a finger in there in the shower?
No,
Interesting.
for pleasure.
Or science.
No, I clean it, but I'm not putting fingers in.
Yeah.
And it's not a gay thing.
No. It's not a gay thing.
It's just poop comes out of.
That's where the poop is.
Some poop comes out. Are you stupid?
Yeah.
I'm the weird one for not wanting that. Where you
That's why I'm homophobic.
It's just that's where poop comes out.
Because I'm like, this guy might have shit all over his dick.
Well, yeah,
Get the fuck out of here, dude. You have shit all over your dick, probably.
probably.
I assume.
I think
Oh,
what
a
you
man
do is
loving a-
absolutely moral fine.
A man loving a man? I couldn't agree with that
Of course
more.
you do. Guys are awesome.
Yeah, I have roommates.
I love them so much.
Yeah. We do tummy time
We do
together.
tummy time all
Do you think you guys do tummy time? Clip that.
Yeah,
Put
but
it
it's
up.
different.
Yeah, who cares?
They do tummy time one at a time.
More like cummy time.
Come, hey, whoa.
Hey, how you doing? This is one of the worst episodes we've ever done. Just that last. That's maybe the worst 30 seconds of the podcast we've ever done.
I disagree.
You don't think so?
No.
There's been a bunch of times where I've looked at my phone. That's true.
Yeah, well, yeah, you look at your phone
That's
a lot.
worse. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. That's where a lot of stuff is.
So much stuff, but you got to resist. Here's what I've been doing.
I have no self-control lately.
Well, that's okay. Because you have self-control in other parts of your life. you've been going to the gym is really all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
I mean,
truly the only thing I'm
a lot
saying.
of flatbreads.
Yeah. If you listen to the Patreon, a lot of flatbreads.
Dude, a lot of flatbreads.
But-
Actually, you'll understand the flatbread thing in about 4 days. If
Oh,
you're
yeah.
on the Patreon.
Sorry. Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've been doing this thing where fighting the first 5 waves of wanting to look at my phone. Where, like, say I'm watching
5 waves.
5 waves, where I'm watching something on TV and my body's like, grab your phone. And I reach and go, no, that's 1.
Yeah.
And then up maybe 15 seconds later,
Yep. You get a
your body's like,
second
why don't you go look at your
Why don't
phone
you look at
again?
your phone.
And I go, no. And it's 2. And I do that. And it goes from 15 seconds to about 30 seconds at most.
Yeah.
But I resist it.
Hey, why don't you Google self-control right now and see how good you're doing?
Why don't you check out YouTube on your phone while you're looking at it on the TV?
Dude, it feels so fucking good to watch 2 videos. It's insane.
Well, this video reminded me of the video I wanted to watch.
I was watching a YouTube video and it reminded me that I should open up TikTok.
Yeah. I should look at eBay for things I'm never going to purchase.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I'm loving that.
Yeah.
I'm loving that.
But I think it's important for me. I'm not saying you.
yeah.
I think it's important for me to strengthen that part of my brain and to resist at least the first 5 waves, and then I make a decision like, oh, do I really need to look at my phone right now?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I love it.
I couldn't,
So much cool things, violence and boobs and
dude.
jokes.
I do want to be buried with my phone.
Bury me with my phone.
I want to do it. I want there to be a separate plot next to me for my phone.
A little plot?
Full size.
That's a lot of that's a waste of money.
I don't care. I'm dead.
But your phone, well, you're going to want it in your casket. Why would you want a plot for it?
Because I love it so much.
Okay. I do like the idea of a little plot for your phone is very cute. I like that a lot.
Nope. I
Little
want
plot.
I want to put it in a full size adult casket. You know what? Fuck it. XL.
Oh, nice.
Big fat guy casket.
I want it hooked up to a power supply that has a little solar panel.
Yeah, so it's
My
always
phone
on.
will never die.
I want my phone to just be on loop
Mm-hmm.
playing the Wendy's chili can be served with cheese training
Chili can be
video.
served with cheese. Have you guys seen the training video?
Chili can be served with cheese. It's really good,
It's a really
dude.
fun time.
If you're listening to this, first of all, hi. Second of all,
I'm Diego. That's Mike.
kill yourself.
Kill. You're listen to us. We are. We're Slender Man. Kill yourself.
Third of all, you should watch the Wendy's Chili Can Be Served with Cheese training video if you haven't. And also, if you have.
Watch it again.
It's really good. They need it. They need the numbers.
They can get a pump. Fucking Dave needs those numbers, guys. Don't
Dude,
forget about Dave.
Dude, I've been having a great time.
Thomas.
He's dead, by the way.
Dave Thomas, not Thomas.
Thomas and Dave.
Make that very clear. His full name is Dave Thomas,
Anytime,
I think.
not anytime, but every once in a while when someone I know likes something that I post and I get like a notification that Dave liked it, I've been doing a bit where I screenshot it and send it to them and just say, every like counts.
Great bit.
It's a really
fun
Hey.
bit.
Every like counts with a heart.
With
Because
the
you know how
heart.
they have all the different rainbow colored of hearts?
Yeah.
You know they have the one red one that is really flat?
Yes.
It's that. Every
That's
like
fun.
counts,
Flat
flat red
red.
heart.
Beautiful. I was doing a bit. I should do this again. Where I'd post an Instagram story and I'd scroll up to see who the first person who would like it was,
Yeah.
or view it. I'd DM them and go, "Ha ha! You saw that? Ha ha! Loser!
You
Get
idiot.
a job.
Every like
14 seconds. So you're already watching my shit.
every like counts.
Every like counts.
Every like counts with the heart is like it really makes me
You gotta- Stuff like that.
so
You gotta put a
happy.
TM at the end of it. Like it's you're
like
you're,
yeah.
you're posting it. Like you're copy and pasting it. You're not
Yeah.
even saying it.
Every like counts.
It's automated.
Yeah.
I came up with an algorithm that automates responses to say every like counts for everyone who likes my story.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
And thank you.
Thank you. Speaking of about 15 minutes ago, we were talking about bad specials.
Yeah.
I had a hockey game tonight, which was a whole fucking thing, by the way. Let me get into that.
Really?
Whole fucking thing. There's a new guy on the team, and he's friends with one of the newer guys on the team. They're buddies.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him about my whole thing about I'm fucking awesome and I'm
I'm
cool
new
and I'm
and-
handsome and sexy.
Yeah.
And that I did comedy. And they were like, "Oh, do you know blank blank?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know blank blank." He goes, "What do you think about Matt Rife?" I'm like, "I have a lot of opinions." And they're like, "Do you like Chappelle?" I'm like, "I like early Chappelle."
Yeah.
And they're like, what's your?" Oh, he said something else. And he goes, "That's the best stand-up ever." And I'm like, "Well, no, Patrice O'Neal Elephant in the Room is the best stand-up special ever." And they're like,
Yeah.
"What's that?" I'm like, "Pull up your fucking
Boys,
phone, buddies.
Sit down.
We're missing our game."
Pop it on the Bluetooth on
yeah.
the bench.
Fuck it. They're unbelievable, like New York Italian guys. They're very
Nice.
funny.
That's awesome.
Go, bros. Everything's pluralized for some reason. You do MMAs, bro? That's
Yeah.
awesome. Really good guys. So I had a game tonight.
I just realized that
Mhm.
everything gets pluralized. My mom would say, we got to go to JCPenney's.
Yeah,
It's not. It's JCPenney.
JCPenney. It's a very weird thing you guys do.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't hate it.
It's just interesting.
It's just interesting. And I think it's important for races or cultures to have individualized, like, speech patterns so that we can find them and then
kill them.
Kill them and hunt them down.
Yeah. I think every race should have everything individualized, especially marriages.
And their schools.
Yeah. And bathrooms and water fountains.
Oh my God, so I have to fucking put in 47 water fountains?
Dude, what
This
if
is going
it,
to cost a fortune.
brother, I just thought about if you had to have a water fountain for every damn gender. I wish you would. That would have been awesome.
The fan makes it go right in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. They'd go right back on that. Like, never mind. One fountain for everyone, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I had a hockey game tonight.
Yeah.
I haven't had a hockey game in a month because for 3 weeks in a row, we got rained out.
Yeah.
3 fucking weeks. And then we had a bye week.
Like girls and boys?
Girls and boys,
Nice, dude.
get it together. So we had a bye week. Finally have a game today. Full roster, which has never happened.
Yeah, because everyone had a month off.
Everybody a month off. Everybody's back and they want to play. So we have 6 forwards, 4 defensemen. Okay? I'm a defenseman.
Mm-hmm.
And we're playing a team that is a bunch of dickheads. That's their MO. Every time we've played them, a fight almost breaks out.
Yeah.
They fight. They almost fight every team they play with. It's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
A lot of like jock, short fused dickheads. And I'm
Really
like, hey,
strange.
let's just win the game. It's roller hockey. It's roller hockey.
Yeah. It's adult.
It's adult league roller. It's the lowest stakes. Just you're paying to be here.
Yeah.
You're paying $200 to play roller hockey. Just play roller hockey. There's no ladies here watching.
Yeah.
No one to impress. So we start the game. And one of our most talented forwards, my buddy Alex, they're going after him right away.
Yeah.
They're going after him.
They got his number.
They got his number.
They know.
Yeah, they know he's good. They want to get under his skin.
Yeah.
And they're cross-checking him, blah, blah, blah. But he's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, nobody.
They want to get under his skin. What's their team name? The Ticks?
The Ticks? Hello? And so they're being real dickheads.
Yeah.
And then Alex said something. And then they can't believe he said something after hitting him a bunch. Like, they're those kind of guys.
Yeah.
I can't believe you responded after I fucking hit you a bunch.
Yeah.
And then one guy is fucking punching him. Fucking punching him.
Yeah.
Takes gloves off, is just punching him. And at first, he kind of just like hits him out of nowhere after the whistle.
Yeah.
And we've had issues with this team. And Dave has said, the commissioner, pardon me, he said, like, if you guys keep having issues, I'm going to kick you guys out of the league.
Yeah.
Nope. They're still in the league. And he fully cross-checks Alex. They blow the whistle for penalty. And he starts fighting him. He starts throwing punches at Alex.
Yeah.
Alex is not big. This whole team the guys are huge.
Yeah.
The whole team is huge. Throwing punches at Alex. He covers up. He gets kicked out of the game.
Yeah.
And he gets a long penalty. But there's 2 of these guys who look exactly the same. I think they're brothers.
Yeah.
They look exactly the same.
Almost like twins.
Almost like twins.
Yeah.
The fucking twin keeps going after Alex. Every whistle. And then their biggest guy hits my stick really hard and kind of gives me a little cross check, and I kind of like laugh because I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And then one of my teammates says, like, wrong one. Wrong one. And then that fucking pisses him off.
Yeah.
Because he's a big, strong guy. What do you mean wrong one? And he's like skating at me and slashing my leg. Goes, you're the wrong one? I'm like, a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, a little bit I am the wrong one.
Yeah.
And they're getting mad. I'm like, I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
And they're good, though. They're like,
Yeah.
Individually, they're all very good at hockey, but they're idiot. They keep making penalties. We
Yeah.
can't get them put on the power
So
play.
funny.
I score a goal. I have a couple assists, but they keep trying to fight us. It's really annoying. So the game's like slow. We had to like wait a bunch. The refs
Yeah.
had to talk. I'm like, oh my fucking God, dude. You guys are embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's
insane.
It's
Grown
insane.
men.
Grown men. Like befuddled that someone will respond after slashing them.
Yeah.
And and I'll say this: the referees did not do a good job. I'm gonna have a talk with one of them
Yeah.
because let's say you hit me
Okay.
and I tell you should stop fucking doing that. The ref yelled at us for saying something back and gave us
For instigating?
for responding
Yeah.
because he knows that they're
I'm saying like instigate like
he knows that they're gonna be assholes no matter what, and they can't control them, and they can control us because we're good guys. So we're penalizing us.
yeah.
And one of us yelled at one of our guys. I'm like, he just punched him.
Yeah.
Why are you yelling at him for talking back? Are you fucking stupid? So it's really annoying. The handshake line went okay. We shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
The ref should have been like, no handshake line, just go. The line went okay. And when you have a handshake line, you circle back to your own benches.
Yeah.
Well, the fat guy was like, oh, I'm covering myself. It's like, you're huge.
Yeah.
It's roller hockey and you're huge. He's not big.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot. So it's infuriating. Really annoying. I just want to play hockey.
Yeah.
I fight all day.
Yeah.
Literally, it's my job.
Yeah, you're like, come on.
I have to do this at work and now here?
Yeah.
Fucking
I do it on my free time.
I almost want to be like, come on to the gym. You guys all have a free class. Come on over.
Yeah.
We'll vent. I'll spar all of you.
Yeah.
I will fuck you up. But here's the thing. Their whole team is huge. If I would have touched one of those guys, I would have got jumped.
Yeah.
And they're big. I would have been in trouble.
Yeah.
On rollerblades, like I'm very good at fighting on my feet.
Yeah, that's
It's a
the
different
issue.
skill set.
Yeah.
Weight matters on skates. Like
Yeah.
how much you could push and pull someone matters. I'm not gonna be able to fucking flying armbar somebody in a roller hockey rink.
Would be really funny
It
though.
would be very funny and cool. But it was very funny to my teammates that the one guy would like try to threaten me
Yeah.
and they're like laughing and they're like, please do it.
Yeah. It'd be so funny if you're like, all right, but I'm taking my skates off.
Literally the game ended and usually like you like skate in because there's another game right behind you.
Yeah.
So the fresh team wants to get onto the benches to like put their stuff down. And I did not we did the handshake line, I took my skates off right away.
Yeah.
I'm like, if they're gonna do some shit, they're gonna do some shit while I'm on my feet.
Yeah.
And they stayed over on their side. They didn't say anything else. We walked by them to leave.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything. It's just such a lame way of behaving.
Yeah.
You're fucking adult. And again, I understand fighting in pro.
Yeah.
It's part of your job. It's part of like why you're on the team. It's an emotional thing. It gets the fans involved. There's no fans.
Who?
There's no fans, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It's wild seeing adults who can't control even a tenth of their emotions.
Yeah. And I say that. And I am agreeing with you.
Yeah, you get mad, but you don't start hitting people.
I would
You
like
would like to, but
I
some of you
sure
don't
would
do.
like to. Dude, I almost did it at the gym today. Holy shit. It was so... There's this guy who's always in my fucking way.
Oh, an in the way guy.
Dude,
A guy who, when you decide to go to the gym, was get a beeper like, oh, I gotta go.
Dude, it's like it's like he fucking put an air tag in my chalk bag or
yeah,
something.
Yeah, he knows.
It's insane.
He fucking knows.
He's like, I gotta go stand in front of this guy. I gotta go walk too close to him in a pretty open area.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's always in my way. And today I'm on the fucking doing cable flies, which I don't love doing because it takes up so much space
It
at
takes
this
up 2
gym.
racks,
But
yeah.
I'm like, whatever. I
Hey,
want
you
to
pay
do
to
it.
be there.
But and also all the pec decks were full and this was open, so I was like, okay, I have to do this. In the fact that that's what one of the movements I was doing today. But
Absolutely fine. You pay to be there. That's what
Yeah.
you're supposed to do there. If you are there taking up 2 racks and like playing chess on the floor,
yeah,
that's not what the
that's
space
quite
is for.
different. Yeah. So I literally finish a set of chest flies, let go of the thing, walk over, pick up my water bottle. I turn around. This guy is unhooking the handle I was using. Like it couldn't have been
Like
more
whistling?
than 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And he has big over-the-ear headphones on, and I'm going, hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm using that.
Yeah.
And he's not turning around, so then I have to go,
Just
which is
waving your
already
hand.
like,
Yeah.
I'm because I'm pre-mad.
Yeah.
Because it's this guy.
It's this guy. It's this fucking guy again.
And then I go, and he turns around and I go, I'm doing flies. And he just like looks at me. And I'm like, it's so funny. I'm like, all right. And then I like,
I'm not in your gym.
yeah.
I'm not in your home gym, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. It's insane.
I'm at the communal gym that we both
dude,
pay to
it's
be.
like, dude, if you're gonna like try to big dog, you have to be in better shape than me.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be.
Yeah.
You can't be wearing the Rock's collaboration with Under Armour every time I see you.
Loser.
Every time I see you.
I love Iron Paradise.
Dude.
Shut up.
But dude, and then
Loser.
after that, I go to do another set of cable flies, and he just walks underneath the cable.
Dick.
And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to like beat you with like I'm gonna have to go find a 5-pound dumbbell.
Yeah.
Small enough but heavy enough, and hit you in the skull until it caves in. I have
Oops.
to do that.
Oops.
Because I'm like, I go to 4 places at this point in my life.
Mhm.
I can't ruin one of them.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to.
sure would like to. I'm gonna have to say something to this guy eventually.
Eventually, I guess it's like, hey,
If every
do you
time-
like coming here?
Yeah. Hey man, do you have an affinity for me I don't know about?
Is there a bit you're doing?
Yeah.
Did I sleep with your wife or
Yeah.
husband? Crazy.
It's insane.
It's crazy to be that consistently around
Dude,
and in the way. It seems on purpose.
I swear to God,
Okay.
one day he was doing Smith machine incline press,
Okay.
squats, and dumbbell curls as like a superset.
Oh, dude, no.
And he was doing the squat rack is across from the Smith machine.
Uh-huh.
So he was going Smith machine, squat rack, dumbbell curls, and doing the dumbbell curls directly in between the two
Jesus
in the
Christ.
walkway.
In the walkway, the few places
I
you
was
can
like-
clearly walk.
I was only squatting, and I just was like, kept looking over me like, no fucking way.
No fucking way are you doing
No
this.
fucking way you're doing this.
A 3-tier
You're not getting
superset?
you're not getting a pump at anything. You're not
No.
going to. You are 15 reps in reserve. You aren't even close to failure.
You're doing an elaborate warm-up, my friend.
It's insane.
Supersetting at a gym, at a public gym, it's
Dude, there was-
already borderline.
Dude, there was a guy
3?
who was squatting and lat pull downing at our gym. And so he was supersetting. And those are, I would say, conservatively 35 feet away
Yeah,
from each other.
at least.
In a way that it is so not even close to apparent what you're doing.
And just like kind of like walk inside of machines to get around.
You got to walk around. You got to walk through the entire AstroTurf
That's fine.
area. Yeah. I feel bad that sometimes, because, dude, sometimes when I squat and I hit a heavy enough squat, my body's like, you got to go take a shit right now, by the way.
Okay.
So sometimes I feel bad that I like walk away from the squat rack I'm using and have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I'll think that's fine. But at least I'm like, all right. I might be rude to people who love me and people who care about me and all this other stuff, but I don't think I'm inconsiderate. I'm rude, which is different.
Mm-hmm.
I have an attitude problem.
You're quick to frustrate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't even think you're rude.
Yeah. Thank you.
I just think you are.
That's what an idiot would say. What the hell?
What the hell's happening?
Wait, what
That's what
the?
you say. And you take a
Yeah.
cigarette, put a cigarette on my fucking thigh.
Yeah. Hey, can you stand up near that banana peel I put over there on the floor?
And you get my palm. Let me see your hand.
Yeah.
So you get my hand. Go. You sneeze in my
Dude, I
hand.
hit a banana peel on my bike the other day, and I was like, slippery.
That's real simple. They were not
Honestly,
wrong.
this is not wrong.
Not wrong. These little fuckers
Yeah.
are slippery. That's awesome. You got to kill that guy. You got to kill him
Yeah,
with
dude,
a
I
gun.
really got to kill him, dude.
I feel like sometimes.
Grown ass man
and
wearing
this is
the
ego,
Rocks.
obviously. Yeah,
The Rocks merch.
embarrassing, dude. And this is purely ego. But sometimes I feel like when I cross the street and go to the grocery store, the government is like, "Yeah, get it. The people that stand in front of them. Yeah, go ahead, let them go."
Yeah.
and they're just like, "Really? In front of the exact thing I'm going to purchase,
Dude, Unreal.
And then I go, I'm like, all right, I'll get the other thing on my list.
yeah.
Someone exactly there, completely empty aisle,
I had
right in front of it.
I had one guy,
This extra small condoms, you're right in front of them.
dude. There was one guy in the grocery store the other day. Like 9 places I was like, here again?
That's awesome.
How?
I'm not in love with you, sir.
Just we can't have that similar of a list.
No, yeah. But then you think about it, maybe.
How many things are there?
How many things are
I
in
mean,
the
how
grocery
many things
store?
are there in the grocery store? Not the ones I want to buy.
Definitely
I'll tell
not
you
those
that.
things. They run out of them
God
pretty quick.
fucking damn it.
Pretty quick. But
Dude,
it's like
I'm going crazy on those pecans, though.
the
The banana
pecan-
bread pecans.
Mike likes the banana bread. No, I'm sorry. That makes it seem like I don't like them. Mike has been enjoying. What brand is it?
I think it's called Eevees or something.
Oh, like the Pokemon.
Like the Pokemon.
Eevee's banana bread pecans.
Dude,
I tried them. They're very good.
they're very good. They look exactly like a dried cat turd covered in litter.
It's exactly what it looks like.
It looks like a dried cat turd
which makes me like it
covered
more.
in litter, but they are so good.
Really good.
There are about 19 in the bag,
Mhm.
and I think it's 4,000 calories.
Easily.
And I have a new theory, by the way, about food,
Oh.
and it's not true. It's false.
Okay. I'm listening.
You only gain weight if you eat heavy food because of the
How?
food that sits in your stomach.
Well, that's kind of true in terms of like food that is harder to digest.
Yeah.
It sits with you longer,
Yeah, like
but
if
it's
you,
not like
like if you eat 1,000 calories worth of pizza and 1,000 calories worth of cashews, you will
15
only gain
cashews.
it's 15 cashews. They're very calorie dense. Apparently,
Mhm.
you'll only gain weight from the pizza.
Okay. I don't hate this theory.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I should say 5,000 calories. I should say 1,000. You wouldn't gain weight from eating only 1,000 calories.
No. But
Cumulatively over the day.
I think you're 100% true.
Thank you.
100% correct.
100%
100.
agree.
I forgot to tell you this. When Alex was in town, we went to dinner with some of her friends who I didn't like, and we went to this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You ever been to Beauty in Essex?
I've ridden my bike and walked past it. I would say, conservatively,
Yeah,
115,000 times.
it's literally the same. I've never
Yeah.
been inside of it.
No, it's like a fake secret door
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah. So
Yeah, fuck. Here, can I say this real
Yeah.
quick? Fuck that.
I made fun of
Put
it.
the restaurant in the front. Shut the
Stop
fuck
hiding.
up.
I made fun of it a lot.
Was
to
it
the
Criff Dog?
yeah, I told Alex about Criff Dogs.
Yeah.
There's a speakeasy next to inside of a hot dog restaurant. They have to answer the phone and go through, and she's like, "That's awesome." I'm like, no, it's not.
It's not.
But she's sweet, and she's the best. And
Yeah.
it's okay to laugh and make fun of your girlfriend.
It's not.
But so we go to this restaurant. I'm coming straight from the gym, so I'm meeting everyone there.
Yeah.
And I've never been to. I know what it is, but in my head it was like a bar, not like a restaurant.
Is
So
the front a bar and the back?
No, the front's like a pawn shop.
Ugh. Just be. But here's the thing.
Mhm.
It's been around for a very long time.
Very long time.
So they're right.
They're doing
actually.
well financially.
They're correct.
So I go, I open the door, and I'm like, yeah, this is where I didn't know. I forgot that it was like a hidden door thing. So I walk in, I'm making a face, and there's like a bouncer there. He goes, sorry, you're here for the restaurant? And I go, yes. And he goes, right this way, sir. And I go, oh, thank you, guy. And he opens the door, and it's a fucking big, beautiful restaurant.
Remember when we did stand up in Portland, Maine, and it was in a speakeasy? We had to find the door.
Yeah, it was a fucking
It was
nightmare.
a really fucking big nightmare. We were it was like us and like a bunch of like 3 dumpy couples being like, how do we get into this fucking place? I gotta be in there 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, but the light's already on for me. But we go in, and we have a table of 10 or some shit.
It's too many.
And everyone who looks like pedophiles in Blade are just a bunch of rich pedophile Blade characters.
That's who you're with?
No, that's who's there.
Okay.
A bunch of borderline Russian oligarchs with teen girls, and it's dark,
And that's not who you're with.
and that's not who I'm with. I'm with a bunch of fucking like content creators, basically. I'll show you a couple of them are pretty famous. I'll show you the one guy who's pretty famous, but he didn't stay long. But I'm making fun of
The
it.
Matthew Silver?
Yeah, I've talked to him. He did my podcast years ago.
Yeah.
It's not funny. And, sorry, not a funny guy.
Yeah,
Not even
I
a little
fucking
bit.
bet.
Thinks he's a real artist. And so we go, we sit. I'm being nice, but I'm really making fun of this place, and
Yeah.
I'm doing a good job.
Yeah,
You know when I'm like, I'm burning on all cylinders. Like I'm going, dude.
I'm going.
I'm making fun of it. I'm making fun of the people. I'm making fun of how much everything costs. And I know for a fact I'm not paying for a dime.
Yeah,
of this
which
meal.
is awesome.
And so it's myself, Alex, and our friend who's also vegan.
Yeah.
So we sit together. I'm like, oh, this is great. We're gonna get stuff. You pick whatever. Blah, blah, I'm not paying.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not paying for any of this.
Yeah.
And,
by the way, I'd like to reiterate this publicly in front of everyone. I'm not putting a fucking cent in.
I'm not even going
If we're splitting it evenly, take away one of the
divided by less.
Yeah.
I don't know how math works, but you're not getting any of
Yeah.
my fucking money on this. But we ordered some stuff, some vegan
Nice.
options. It was all okay.
Yeah.
It was fine.
What style of food is it?
I couldn't tell you. Like they had some pasta,
Yeah.
they had some tacos, they had some
Focus.
yeah, it's a lot of all over the place. A lot
Like
of small plates. The
this is like
server
what-
had a whole spiel.
this is like what dumb new money people like.
Literally what I was saying.
It's like it's like, oh, do you want to go into a secret door into like basically a fancy cheesecake factory?
Yeah, basically.
Like a highfalutin cheesecake factory.
It did look nice inside.
I sure would hope
I will give him that, like, aesthetically. I'm like, this is cool. It's coolish. Big.
I would go, I'm here for the Essex, not really so much the beauty.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the restaurant. A big table in the middle.
Hate that.
There's a big oval
Office.
like glass.
Oh.
Because there's no windows. You're in the back of the building. It's completely enclosed. But there's a big window in the skylight.
It's like you're paying $300 to eat dinner in an escape room.
It basically feels that way. But there's a bunch of they put a bunch of plants next to the window. I'm like, that does look nice.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah.
the thing that was yummy was a kale salad.
Yeah, okay.
It was a chopped kale salad with green apple and something else and pecans.
Okay.
And I'm like, this is nice. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm saying it to everybody.
You're walking around
This
the
is a good time.
restaurant.
Hey, look
This
at this.
is nice.
Stop
by the
touching
way.
that 14-year-old girl. Look at this. This is nice.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Came home and I got those fucking salty, hot, sweet, spicy pecans in the cupboard.
You do.
I've been popping these motherfuckers in a salad. I just had one
Yeah.
today before I did the podcast. I feel phenomenal.
That's unbelievable.
I chop up the kale.
Mm-hmm.
I put a little dressing, little bit.
Green apple?
Chop it a green apple. I skin it, chop it up.
I never skin
Hey, the skin makes my throat itchy
because of the allergy
because of the allergies.
scent thing. Yeah. Okay,
Um,
that makes sense. But the meat doesn't.
The meat doesn't.
Interesting.
Chop that bad boy up into little sticks, little matchstick size.
Julienne.
Yeah, borderline Julienne.
Julianne Moore.
Borderline Julianne Moore.
Yeah.
Hi.
May December.
May December salad.
May December. and may I December.
And May I December and
to you.
some avocado. Just fantastic.
Yeah.
Then they're like, you guys want any dessert?
What kind of dressing are you
I
talking about?
I'm using a Caesar from across the
Oh
street.
yeah.
But it's very peppery. It's very nice.
Nice.
I can't remember what the dressing at the restaurant was. It was also nice, but I couldn't tell you what it was.
Come.
But anyway, they're like, let's look at the dessert. And I
Uh-huh.
go, okay, I'm into dessert that I'm not paying for. I love dessert that I'm not paying for.
That's probably one of the top 10 kinds of desserts in the world.
And like, what do you like? And I'm like, what's the vegan options? And he goes, blah, 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 vegan Sunday. I'm like, hey, vegan Sunday it is.
Yeah.
You said it. There's 3 of us.
Hey,
Perfect.
once a week I have a vegan Sunday.
Come
you know what I'm
on.
talking about. Hey.
You know what I'm talking about? It's after
how you
Saturday.
doing?
They bring it out. It looks pretty. I'm like, this looks pretty.
Yeah.
Scoop of vanilla ice cream, a brownie underneath, a drizzle of some stuff, and like little like pearl sprinkles.
Yeah.
Awful. Awful. I made everyone taste it
Yeah.
to make
You're
sure
like,
I was
I'm not wrong,
Dude,
right?
It was like a black bean brownie that was so dry and awful. It was a coconut ice cream, which I usually love,
yeah.
but it was like all icicle-y,
Like freezer burn?
like freezer burned.
yeah.
The brownie tasted a little bit like poop. and we had
Hey, real quick. How do you know what poop tastes like?
it smelled like poop a little bit. But I think maybe someone stepped in poop because I smelled it earlier too. But there was a chef at our table. Like one of the guys is a chef.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey. And I did this a lot to him. Hey,
Yeah.
taste
Hey.
this.
Cook boy.
Hey, taste this and tell me what you think. And he tastes it and he goes, this is not very good. And I go,
Yeah.
taste the brownie. And he goes, why is it so bad? I'm like, it tastes like a black bean brownie, doesn't it? He goes, it does taste like, it tastes like black beans and poop. And I'm like, exactly.
It's exactly. That's what I've been fucking
Dude,
saying,
I made
brother.
everyone was so disappointed.
It's so funny.
I've never been so disappointed in a fucking $35 sundae in my life.
Dude, that's insane.
And again,
That's the kind of place that you got to go like, hey, by the way, this thing is awful.
this sucks.
I'm not paying for this.
And if
Hey,
I was paying,
I hate to complain, but this is one of the worst things I've ever eaten. I made everyone eat it, and this guy said it tasted like poop, and I was thinking it.
which is one of the worst things I can tell you about your food.
Yeah.
And it
Hey,
tastes
by
like
the way,
poop.
this tastes a little bit like poop.
Hi, I don't want to make a whole scene,
Yeah.
but the dessert you brought me, a person who's paying customer, but the other one is,
Yeah. Well,
This
she's
tastes
paying,
like
and I'm with
poop.
her.
she's paying and I'm with her. And she loves having her.
This tastes a little bit like poop smells.
Yeah, that basically.
So what are you gonna do about that, bitch?
You fucking bitch. And then we were leaving and they had their bags at like the coat room.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I got there after they did.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl bought the jacket and Alex's bag. And I'm like, oh, I should give her cash. Like, that's what you do at a nice place.
Yeah.
And actually, she was rude to us. Don't give her any fucking money. I'm like, you got it.
Awesome.
You're rude to my girlfriend? Oh, I hate you.
Well, now,
She's a perfect angel.
yeah, that's fun. I can't tell you the last time I got a coat check.
I don't think it's ever happened to me. I don't go to those kind of places.
No, I don't go. What's the nicest place I've been to?
Yeah, what's the nicest restaurant you've been to? Huh.
I don't know. Really.
Years ago, I went to a nice restaurant with my ex because the tattoo shop was having like a party,
Yeah.
but a very small, like just a couple of tattooers, and I was invited, obviously.
Yeah.
And it was one of the guys who was on, one of the guests on Chopped, one of the judges, his restaurant.
Oh, Tom Colicchio? Bald guy?
No, not wait. Damn, is it him? It was in Lower East Side. It was right next to Daredevil,
Yeah.
but it was very expensive.
Yeah.
And I did not care for most of the food because they're not a vegan restaurant. I get mad at them. They did what they could.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, I understand this is not what you do.
Dude, I saw a video today about a banana ice cream,
I'm listening.
and guess what the ingredients in it were?
Banana,
Mm-hmm.
vanilla extract. Am I right?
You've already gone too far.
Oh, just banana?
Only frozen banana.
No, you need one more
mixed
thing.
in a Robo Coupe,
Oh,
and that's it.
I've seen that,
You
but with
just
vanilla
take it-
extract.
Nope, you just take the banana and frozen banana, and you just mix it until it becomes smooth and silky and ice cream like.
I mean, I would like that, but I thought like
I'm
one more
interested.
thing.
I'll say this: I'm interested.
I think a scoop of like vegan yogurt in that would be nice.
Yeah, I see what goes with something else, but I don't know.
A poop brownie, maybe.
Probably a Dookie. probably a Dookie Blondie.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find the menu for that fucking restaurant, dude.
Yeah, Dookie Brownie is so rough.
Beauty and
Dude, I had like 3 days in a row where I only ate like items,
yes,
and it made me
I hate that.
so sad.
It makes your stomach hurt for
Dude,
a while.
in Houston,
vegan.
I don't know if I brought it up. Did I tell you that we walked for 20 minutes and could not find a convenience store?
That's crazy.
Didn't even see like a closed one.
That's awful.
Just nothing. And
Okay.
we went to one that said it was open, and it wasn't even, it was inside of like an office building, and it was very much not open. It was one of those things where it's like, I just want like a soda and like a snack, and
Yeah.
now I'm like forced to DoorDash Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And guess what? It took way longer than they said it would.
Oh. I found the menu.
Yeah.
It doesn't have everything, and I think it's kind of an old menu, but kale and apple salad, $17.
Okay.
Apple cider vinaigrette and candied pecans. Pan-seared tofu. Ancient grains, golden berries, tomatoes, pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds. Herb remoulade.
How's this? How's that dish?
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I thought it didn't taste good.
Which
And I
is
thought the tofu was poorly cooked.
yeah.
It was just like, it's tofu. Like you didn't,
Yeah,
I don't know, just- you gotta do something to tofu a lot of times. Like make it firmer,
Just fucking
sear it,
like
but it felt like
marinate
microwaved.
it.
Yeah. No, yeah, this just has this doesn't have the desserts. Come on.
Can you look in the dessert area and see if poop is one of the ingredients in the
Let's see.
brownie?
That's what I'm trying to see if poop is an ingredient.
Is it a poop brownie?
Chorizo chocolates, tacos, pardon me. Almond chive yogurt, shredded cabbage, blue corn tortilla.
How's that?
That wasn't what I had, but the taco was okay. It's a one bite taco though. It's this big.
I hate this.
I was like, what? It's one of the restaurants that you leave and go, I'm so much hungrier than when I came in.
I am. The only thing I've done is kind of like prime the engine.
Do you know how much the menu, the meal cost
Total?
total? Give me a guess.
How many people?
I think there's 9 people.
9 people.
And 1 left right away, actually. So 8.
They didn't eat.
They didn't eat anything.
They didn't eat anything.
And it's the guy who, actually, never mind, I can't say.
Yeah. Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
He's a very big content guy.
Awesome.
You've all seen his picture. You've all 100% have seen a picture of him in his bathroom shirtless.
I bet you I haven't.
Okay.
Is it Buff Corral?
Nope. Then no.
Then I haven't seen it. I've seen one.
I would lose my mind if Buff Corral came to dinner with me.
I've seen, and he was just being so normal.
If you guys like Buff Corral, which you should, you got to watch the Tosh.0 segment he did with him because he seems so normal.
That's what's
it's
up.
alarming.
That's what's up. 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 Okay, 8 people.
Mm-hmm.
At least one poop brownie.
One.
At least one poop brownie sundae. Pardon me. Okay, 8 people. I'm gonna say with tip or without tip.
Without tip, I didn't see the tip part.
$742.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
$900.
Jesus Christ.
I looked and I go, oh, rent.
Yeah.
Oh, rent for a bad meal.
Yeah.
That's what that would cost.
Because was there alcohol involved?
Some people got drinks, yeah. Yeah, some people got
That
drinks.
that really ratchets up.
It fucking makes it so much
Dude,
more.
I'll tell you this. Sometimes Nora and I will go out to dinner. She'll get 2 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And because we're like somewhere in Manhattan, the 2 drinks are like more than an entree.
Yeah.
It's like
easily.
$34 for
Easily.
2 drinks.
Yeah.
And that's if we go to like Superiority Burger where they're not like charging you crazy up the ass for a drink. A little bit, but
a little bit. And they're also giving you too much ice for Coke that they don't do free refills of.
that I don't like that.
I don't like that. And I go, hey, no ice.
No ice. I like the ice too. They have
I love the ice.
They have a really good ice.
It's a small glass full of ice, and you don't get free refills?
Yeah.
No, you're being ridiculous. You're being ridiculous. I love your sandwiches.
It's one of the best restaurants
One
in
of
the
my
city.
favorite restaurants. The only good one left, really.
You got to give me free refills.
You got to give me free refills on Diet Coke.
I'm not asking you for a free refill on a Mezcal Negroni.
I'm not getting a Mezcal Negroni on the house. I understand that.
Yeah.
You fucking dickhead. But yeah, $900.
$900.
Yeah. For a meal that everyone seemed to be okay with.
Yeah.
The people that are eating meat seemed fine with it. The server was fine. And I was joking. I got along with all of her friends. I was just joking about that in case they listened because I did tell them to subscribe to my podcast.
Oh.
When I'm in a big group of people, can I see your phone for a second? I know I'm working. Subscribe. Venmo. Patreon.
Yeah.
Hey, can you Venmo me from real quick your boyfriend's phone? $200?
Yeah, I just need to know. I just need to know
if you could do that.
I just need to know if you can.
If you could do that,
I'll send it back.
Why would I send it back? I don't need it.
I know you.
We're cool.
Yeah,
you know my full name probably.
Yeah, we're friends.
We are friends, and we're friends with you.
That's awesome.
Follow Micah Brucey at Micah Brucey.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
Patreon.com/A Little Time Pod for 4 bonus episodes a month. Plus a video of all 8 episodes a week before everyone else.
Yeah.
We love you.
If you're listening to this,
which is awesome.
Thank you. I'll be in Australia in like 4 days.
Australia.
Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney. Doing shows in all 3 of those. I'm going to go to my ex-girlfriend's house, see if she still lives there.
Rent a big boom box.
Rent a big boom
that plays
box.
Howard Stern.
And I'm going to play a song that's like, I'm feeling regular.
Regular guy.
I'm just going to play it. I get a big boom box and I'm just playing audio of Howard Stern making someone sit on a Sybian.
Yeah.
I'm just going to play that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anyway.
Bye, everybody. We love you. Thank you. Bye, 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 bye.